Check out this grain park, guys, here. Welcome to Luxembourg again. It's the richest city in the world by GDP per capita, right? So, not expecting any crime here, but gonna lose a few bucks during the next 2 days, you know. Although transit is free, right? Don't have to pay for the bus here. Check out this bridge, it's crazy looking. That's actually very distinctive. Check out this elevator, guys. Check out this place, guys. Luxembourg City. Hostel. Reminds me of Scandinavia, actually. So let's go tour some sites today. Check out this neighborhood, guys. Historical looking. Not sure what kind of architecture you would call this. But this neighborhood, it's called the Grund. And it's like a valley in Luxembourg City here. And they have these bridges that go across. So we're going to go up here and check out this bridge and this elevator up here. And I'm going to give you guys a self-guided tour here. So Luxembourg is a very small country, right? It's, I think, 700,000 people. So it's about the same as Montenegro, right? This place kind of reminds me of Scandinavia, right? The buildings, you know, where you got the glass and steel and this kind of thing here. Very much similar to Scandinavia. The money is similar or more expensive than Scandinavia. Now, so I'm coming here in not the winter, but like the late fall, right? Late October. So it's a little bit cheaper here, right? And if you go to Scandinavia during the summer or over here in Luxembourg, it's very expensive, right? So you're talking like $75 to $100 for a hostel bunk, some crazy price like this. So this was pretty pricey, right? It is, I think, by GDP, the most expensive country in the world, right? Luxembourg. That's per capita in US dollars, right? So prices, you know, like things for a hostel bunk, you know, I'm not staying at a hotel like I do in Asia. I'm sharing a room, like a men's dorm with some other German young men there. So let's take another look at these buildings here. So there's the elevator. So what shocked me yesterday, I was coming from the airport here, and my Google Maps led me down this elevator. And I'm like going, I don't want to go on this elevator, right? Because I'm kind of afraid of heights here, but we're going to go on it and just check it out. You can also see that there's nobody around. It's like rush hour. It's like 8:30 in the morning here. And it's not a lot of people here in Luxembourg. Goes down maybe about 10 stories or so there. Now you can also walk down this hill. You just have to go in a zigzag pathway here. I'm going to do a different format for this little trip here. I didn't like the last free tour. What happened there was that he just kind of was telling all these little jokes about the Irish people there, right? And that went on for like, say, an hour and a half, and then he took us to a pub, and I didn't like it. So I'm just going to go by myself today here and use the internet to schedule my stops here. It's called the Grand Duchess Charlotte Bridge. And you can see there's a tram going across there. It looks like over there we have a new town filled with some high rises there. And that's actually more towards the airport. And then if we go over here on the left, we've got the old town. So we're going to go to the old town. Here we have a farmer's market. This was not here last night. And in fact, the square last night was in much cleaner shape without this. But selling the fruits today. Straight ahead here, we have a historic hotel. From my understanding of this building here, it's interesting looking. This is the headquarters for the president. I think that's what this is. Let's see, Villa de Luxembourg. Let's check out the entrance here. It was previously a hotel here. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. What this is here, it's government offices. And that's actually the entrance right there. Villa de Luxembourg. So let's see what else we have over here. Let's see, here we have a statue. Let's see who this person is here. Grand Duke William II. That's who this is here. Looks like we have some more government offices over here. Let's go check out the cathedral. It's called Notre Dame de Luxembourg. Here's the National Library. So this is Notre Dame de Luxembourg. I kind of like this spire. Looks almost Gothic looking. It's very unique. So this is the Monument of Remembrance for Luxembourg in World War I, right? So the front was right near here. Probably they had a lot of losses because it was trench warfare right here, right? Let's see here. And we have a golden statue on top there. So interesting looking here. Let's check out the view over here. So check this out, guys. So here we have the cliff. And that's actually the same bridge over there that my hostel is located near. Let's see here. So we have this other bridge here. Maybe I'll just take a little walk across this. Let's see, and we have this nice collection of flags over here. Here we go with one of those tours. So I'm going to take a look at this bridge here. I'm going to walk across this bridge here and take a look at the clock tower. There we can see the church and also this wall. It's very strange that they have this city built. You see how it's built over this creek right here, right? Seems kind of very inconvenient to have two sides. And then if you want to go to the other side, you have to walk. Not far, but you'd have to walk up the hill here. So what this interesting clock tower here is it's just a bank headquarters, an older building here, but very interesting looking. And then on the other side, we have a similar building. Check out the tram, guys. Nice looking train here. So back in the center, guys, gonna go check out this staircase that is on the other side of this valley here. So apparently there's some magnificent staircase I should go see. Check out this view here of the valley. That is an interesting view. You can see it's almost like, so there's two valleys. It looks as if there's a valley on the other side, right? So I'm a little bit confused as to the directions here. So let's go and check this area as well here. Check this out, guys. So another nice view here. So this is a nice view. We have this walkway that's stretching around. I guess this is the staircase. Stretching around this cliff here. And then we have, I see over there, we have another bridge, right? That goes across this section. So check this out, guys. The hostel is there, right? I'm kind of getting my bearings around town here, but basically it's just by that arch bridge there. It's directly down in this valley here. So I'm gonna go take a little break here and maybe take a walk down this street here. I will admit, I do like Luxembourg City. It's a quaint little town, kind of like a medieval, city. The center part has a nice vibe here. One thing that was unique about this hostel here is they had men's dorm, women's dorm, and mixed, and I chose mixed. And what they actually said there is when I checked in, they said that men can only be in the men's dorm, right? And not the mixed, because that's for people who show up with couples. So that was something that was unique there. Usually mixed means can be either one, right? Wow, look at this. Complex walls here. Some of which are closed here. Check this out, guys. The city's like a labyrinth. Good news about the weather, it's not that cold actually. I just took my coat off here. I think it's about 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 55, something like this. Check it out, guys. That's a kitschy statues of a performance troupe here, right? Little jokers, fire breather. Very cool here. This is at near the center of, and this lady's not wearing a shirt, it looks like. So let's go to the next one here. So stopped by Monoprix. The bus to Lidl on today's Sunday is running a bit slow, so I decided to go ahead and get some beans and snacks and things like this at Monoprix. It's about 50% more expensive than Lidl, or maybe as much as double for some items. This cost me €4. So that kind of gives you an idea of the price. So just missed the last site here. I didn't want to walk back towards the hostel. The hostel's on the other side, so I'm going to walk back towards the west here. And the bus stop is over by this parking garage, Flixbus Luxembourg. It's over by the parking garage on the western part of the city, and it's about 1.5 miles, right? I mean, it's not that far, so like maybe 2 miles, right? So I could walk there. The bus is free. I'm going to try to catch the bus here.